Hi, Todd Bourne here in the Forecast Center with a closer look at the potential for a heavy rain event across the Arklatex this weekend. And we'll also kind of touch on any severe weather issues that we may have. The cause of that chance of rain is going to be this disturbance, which is right now off the coast of California. It is going to slide its way towards the east, and in advance of that, we will stay dry through the work week for the most part. And then as we go through Friday night, especially Saturday, Sunday, and potentially Monday, we'll see a continued chance for some rain across all of the Arklatex. So here's a look at the very latest long-range run of Futurecast, which will take us through the weekend. It is running a bit slow, I think. As you can see, Friday night, it just shows the rain moving into the western edge of the area. It keeps most of the rain to the west of the Arklatex on Saturday. Other models do show this band moving through the Arklatex during the day on Saturday. And if we're going to have any severe weather issues, right now it looks like it would be Saturday. And right now, the extent of any severe weather risk is looking marginal. In other words, 1 on that 1 to 5 scale, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on as temperatures ahead of the system will be in the 80s. That threat of rain will continue Saturday night and Sunday, and probably will continue into Monday as well. Big issue with this system is going to be how much rain we experience. Here's the latest 7-day outlook from the Weather Prediction Center. These numbers have gone up dramatically since yesterday, showing at least 2 inches over almost all of the Arklatex, with parts of the area seeing more than 4 inches. They have a bullseye of 4 inches very close to Shreveport. So again, the potential for heavy rain will be there. You can see the numbers from the blend of models showing more numerous areas where 4 inches will be possible, especially in the middle of the Arklatex here. So the good news is that we obviously have been very dry recently. We'll be able to handle we're pretty much prepared to receive a lot of this rain, and also that most of this rain will be spread out over several days time. So it's not all going to fall at one time. So flooding will be possible, but any risks should be somewhat isolated in terms of that aspect of things as well. All that being said, here's a look at the various models, and you can see I mentioned 4 inches. Notice it has one model has over 5 inches in the Queen, and again, those chances of seeing 4 inches could happen pretty much anywhere across the area. Don't just zero in on the middle part of the region. And obviously, we're still several days away from this event, so these numbers could change some. But just be aware of the potential for the heavy rain this weekend. Now, as far as weather worries, not too concerned. There's risk for severe weather looking very low. And given the fact that this rain is going to be spread out over several days, the flooding risk as of right now also looking relatively low. So that being said, I'll put the weather worry index today at 2. That number could go up some if it becomes more obvious that the chance of severe weather increases as we get closer to the weekend. So your 10-day forecast does show that we will see, again, the likelihood of rain this weekend and early next week. Daytime highs most days will stay in the 80s. Lows will mainly be in the 50s and 60s. Notice the end of the period of significant batch of chilly air comes down. Highs late next week will struggle to make it into the 70s, with overnight lows falling into the 40s.